Blessed day, everyone. G-Terra representing from Spanish Town, Jamaica. I was about to go live and talk about some healing here and approach people on different type of sicknesses they have, as far as pneumonia, asthma, mucus, a whole bunch of stuff inside of their chest, nose, whatever, because of mostly what they eat. But right now, I've been fasting all day, so because of my fasting, I'm gonna put something on my stomach right now, right? And I'm gonna break my fast right now. I haven't eaten nothing all day. I've drinking only some water earlier this morning, but I haven't eaten nothing all day because I fast a lot. It's something I've been doing for years now. I fast to clean the body of everything from yesterday or the day before. You're supposed to. Big up Jamar, big up Shukum Lumps. Box cover the name that we have. You know, see some African people here, the Shukum Lumps, Mother Wilson. Big up yourself, mama. But basically what I do is I wanted to go live and start to teach people, like, if anybody's sick can tell me, I will pretty much tell them the best way to get rid of that sickness and heal up, because I'm a natural healer. I've been healing myself. I'm not a doctor, I don't have any paperwork, but I'm a natural healer and I can vouch for that. I've healed asthma over and over again. I've healed bronchitis, pneumonia over and over again. Now I'm just saying this because this is for us. Individually, we need to be healers of ourselves and people who could take care of ourselves and get rid of our own sicknesses. Seeing we're naturally supposed to be like that. So after this long fast right now, I'm putting some natural food back in my body. You know what I mean? I say some good natural life food. I don't eat no food, no chemical food. I don't want nothing poisonous. You know what I'm saying? I'm always eating naturally good Jamaican wholesome meal, especially since I've been back in Jamaica. You know what I mean? I say I live up the best life as I can, foodically, and overall, I've reversed sickness. I've been seeing myself coming down with certain problems and I've reversed it. So we learn how to reverse sicknesses and disease. We learn how to take them and send them back to where they're coming from instead of attacking our bodies and destroying us. So over time we learn these things and we learn what are the right foods to eat to keep your body fully up and active so that you won't never feel sick and feel depressed. Now, what we've realized, and we come to the facts, and I knew this a long time ago. I told people this years ago, telling them, I want to know, especially the people in America I know personally. I warned you. I told you about the food you're eating, how poisonous it is. But tell us, if you continue to eat that poison food over there, naturally you have cancer early in your life, or you pass away by the time you're like 50, 40 something. Not even 60, you're not even making it to 60 nowadays. See? So don't even get it twisted thinking you're going to make it to 60 if you're not eating right. You won't even make it to 55, 60. So that's how real it is nowadays. Most people nowadays are getting poisoned by the food they eat. But they don't know any better because they are already addicted to the food. And the fast food has chemicals in there that is actually really addictive. It's like once you eat these McDonald's burgers and certain burgers, it's like you got to go back and get more. It's like your taste, you just keep calling because there is dope inside of their food. They're putting preservatives that are addictive to people inside of their foods. And most people seem to not realize how true it is. They must think it's like it's a game because they keep going back. But they don't realize that they just keep going back because it's actually addictive. They don't realize that they're on drugs. The food that they eat is like dope. Pepsi, the Coke, all those drinks they drink is like crack cocaine. It's addictive. It destroys your body. It breaks you down. So you wonder now, most people wonder why everybody is going crazy around them. They wonder why their friends are nuts. They wonder why everybody's killing each other and just blanking. Just see this mental deprivation. Most people can't even think anymore. They hate for no reason. They have all these problems mentally. It be a person you're in a partnership with. It be your wife. It be your girlfriend. It be your mother, your father, your kids, because they all going crazy from the food they eating. These people are eating fast food every day. They eating Burger King, McDonald's, they eating Popeyes. They eating all this food that gives no macronutrients nor micronutrients. So what happens? Their brain not getting fed. As they feed their guts, only thing they're feeding is their fat. They just feed their fat. That's it. So they don't feed their brain, so they can't think straight. So they don't have nothing in up here really. After a while, it becomes a lot of emptiness up here because they're not feeding the brain. They just feeding the fat. So I'm going to break this down and maybe another time and in my own way, because I am a healer and I know all these things and I really can. If I stand straight, you will never see an inch of fat on me. When I bend over, you can see a clench right here. For sure, you say, yeah, I do have a little fat. I ain't all the way just pure bones because I do eat food. But I don't eat a lot. a fat food. I don't eat no fat food. I don't eat no pork. I don't eat them meats that people eat. I don't eat no poison. I don't drink Pepsi. I don't drink Sprite. I don't drink all the same juices that these people drink. And so naturally I'm going to think different because I eat different. So my brain works different. I'm touching on levels that most people eat poison. They cannot touch on that level. Big up Nadisha Combs. That's what I say. Facebook even, whenever I come to talk truth to, Facebook even hide my shit. The reason why is because they don't want nobody to know these things I'm saying. Because they're a part of the government. They're a part of the CIA, the FBI, and the pharmaceutical companies. They work with them. You know, they're all one. So I'm not here to knock none of you big companies. I'm just here to educate and lift the people up. See? And what y'all need to do is stop poisoning the people. Because the same people that spending their money with y'all is the same people you're killing. And I'm here to fight for them and stand up for them. Even if they don't know no better. You know what I say? So right now I'm going to make my brother take the floor. Because right now I want to eat this little food. I've been fasting. And naturally, take the floor, brother.
The most complex structure known to humanity is under attack. So much.
Man, this brother,
the human brain, the most complex structure known to humanity, is under attack. The brain, so much more than any other organ in our body, is exquisitely dependent on micronutrients. And even tiny amounts of unnatural foods can damage our brains.
Yep.
It's very clear, my brothers and sisters, that your creativity, your concentration, your work ethic, your determination, your patience, your intelligence, your happiness levels, all of those behaviors depend on sufficient micronutrient exposure early in life. The diet we're eating is making it impossible for our brains to function properly. Without sufficient micronutrients only found in abundance in whole natural plant foods, you cannot function properly in everyday life. And if you think functioning properly, well, I'm doing just fine, I don't know what you're talking about. If you think that, I guarantee you, start eating to live, feed your brain right, wherever you're at right now, you will be able to perform 100 times better. The standard American diet is beyond sad. S-A-D, standard American diet. It's beyond sad. It's chemical terrorism. I mean, look at the chart. Look at the chart here. Only 11% of calories come from colorful produce. Only 11%. But guess what? It's much worse than that. Because the government counts French fries as vegetables. Ketchup as vegetables.
Really?
The truth is, most Americans consume less than 3% of their calories from colorful produce. I thought about that. And I've come to the conclusion that you could not have designed a better diet to create mental illness than if you paid the devil himself to do it. The standard American diet does not contain the vast amount of micronutrients and fatty acid balance needed for our brains to function optimally. Unhappiness, sadness, anxiety, and anger are all subclinical deficiencies that are far too common in everyday. I tell you, I am happy and thankful to our Creator every day. I make it home after driving on these roads with all of this anger and road rage.
Crazy people out there. Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, we had a poll carried out by CNN in 2015, and they revealed that 69% of Americans are angry. The standard American diet is missing not only micronutrients, but a special class of micronutrients called phytochemicals.
Yep.
Phyto means plant.
That's why you see everybody getting old real fast. If y'all don't notice nowadays, all these younger people, they not aging the same way like back in the day. People at 30 looking like they're 50 now. You got people that's 50 looking like they're 80 now. You know what I'm saying? Because of the food. They not getting the nutrients to keep your body fresh. They're not getting a plant-based diet either. You need plants inside of your body. If you don't get no plants in your body, I'm sorry, but you're drying up faster than you know. You about to die, son. Real talk. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not here to be nobody goddamn sweetheart and tell you what you want to hear. I've always been a truth seeker and a truth speaker. You feel me? I burn fires. I've lit up and woke up a lot of people out here. From North Carolina to Raleigh to Jamaica, I've woke people up, and that's what I've been doing since we were kids. We've been on this. Cause we grew up as Rasta youth, so we know all of these things since we were like 14, 15. We have born a fire up on Babylon, the pork eating from when we were young. I told my mother to stop eating pork when I was a kid. And she was looking at me like, what the hell? But I was telling her that because I knew all of this stuff intrinsically since I was a child, because the healing was already in us. You know what I mean? We grew up naturally having healing meditations, and we were using the herbs. So I used to have asthma, and my asthma was healed by ganja, marijuana, and rum. So naturally, I went into healing naturally. Right after that, I just started practice different herbs and boiling teas and making these natural food. As you can see all the time, I'm always boiling soursop tea and with orange leaf or lime leaf. All of these things are good for you internally, cleanse your body internally, because most people only think like, okay, they gonna eat full up, you feel full, I'm full. See, most people only eat to full up their stomach. They're not realizing the problem in that right there. You're not supposed to eat to just full up your stomach. You're supposed to eat to heal your overall self. Food is not just something for us to fill up our belly. It's something to fulfill our brain, our mind. See what happens? Your brain actually work out the food you eat. No matter how you want to tell yourself something else, if you keep drinking Pepsi every day, like when it's dinner time, you drink a Pepsi. Lunchtime, you drink a Pepsi. Breakfast time, you drink a Pepsi. In about like 3-4 months, you're ready to die. Your whole body is malfunctioned. You're depressed. You're angry for no reason. You're fucked up stomach wise. You're shitting. You know what I mean? You're farting on yourself. You got gas problems. You got all type of issues because you're not eating the right food. That's what happens when you're eating pure poison and drinking pure poisonous pop. See? So we ourselves now have to start stepping out of this comfort zone of eating crap. We have to step out of the comfort zone of eating garbage. That's up to you people to do for yourself. I already did that a long time ago. See? It's up to people to eat good food. Nobody can force good food down your throat and make you research on the fuckery you eat now and change it. It's up to you to make that change. You have to make that change for yourself. 4 months, you're ready to die. So may I say? It's up to you to make that change. So people, when it comes to how you eat, I think the people in power, they already knew that. Look, they was trying to control everybody's minds. So they figured, hey, if we could control the pharmaceutical companies and also control the food company, we could control how people think and what they do and the actions they take. And if they, you know, this on a whole scale, they control people on a heavy level. But it starts from the food. Most people who eat the food they eat don't even realize what it does to their brain. They just think they're eating because they're hungry. But do your research on what food does to your mind. Food controls your mind. If you're eating the wrong food, it eventually makes you either depressed or you are upful person. So most of the kids that you see in school right now, the reason why they're not learning properly, and you saying these boys are slow and these boys are this and these boys are that, but nothing wrong with them boys. You know what's wrong with the boys? You parents. You are the problem. You feeding your kids garbage. You're feeding your kids pure fucking garbage. You're not doing any research on what good food is. You lost your ancestry. You lost your roots of where you came from and who you are. So now you don't know what to give your kids to eat. You don't even know what to eat for yourself. You're dying from sickness at 50. You're dying from damn cancer at 45 and shit like that. Prostate cancer at 55. This is what's going on with the black community. This is what's going on with people all over the world. Jamaica, no matter where you are. UK, everybody getting sick. Why they getting sick? Because they all eating the same poison. Everybody. Pork chops, they get up, they bacon, they just got so much poison they eat. People eat cheese, milk every day drinking milk, which rottens out your stomach, which curdles inside of you and make you have extra mucus. I'm gonna let the brother keep talking so I can eat. And get with y'all another time on this.
There are thousands and thousands of phytochemicals found in colorful produce that are not optional for brain health. They're not an option. We have over 100 billion nerve cells in our central nervous system called neurons. Every one of them, every one of those 100 billion are dependent upon phytochemicals. Phytochemicals are required for the prevention of brain pathology. Our brains are what we eat. It's bad enough that we're eating a diet deficient in micronutrients. It would be bad enough if the foods were organic. And we have many health stores. I'm here to tell you this evening that most of our favorite health stores are still full of junk food. But at least they're trying to make it organic. The processed food industry, they load their foods with over 10,000 extra FDA-approved chemicals. And then what's most evil and racist of all is this brain-damaging diet is being forced upon millions of our children living in food deserts. And I, for one, don't believe for a second that that's solely by accident.
Nope. You hear what the man say? They forcing the poisonous food on us, yo. That's what I'm trying to tell people the whole time. That's why I'm gonna always come and make people uncomfortable. Because I know why you dying fast. I know why people miserable. I know why they depressed. It's the food they're eating. It's the drugs they're taking. It's the poison they're ingesting. It's so much of it around you. You have to wake up to the fact that you're eating these fucking foods that you never had. You never made it. You ain't make that shit. What are you eating? What the fuck are you eating? You're going in these fast food places. What the fuck are you buying in these fast food places? Hold up. You eating this big burger, beef burger. You know what the fuck is in there? Do you know what they put in them motherfucking burgers, bro? You don't have a clue, and that's the problem. People are dying. Here's the problem with black people. People all over. Listen. They said, what you don't know won't hurt you. What you don't know won't hurt you. That's a damn lie. What you don't know will kill you. What you don't know is what murders you. And the things you don't know is what kill you. It's what harms you. It's what leaves you in the hospital. Because you don't know. Say somebody poison you. Food or poison your juice. If you knew somebody poison your juice, would you drink it? Alright. If a man poison a cup of tea, you watch him pour the poison in there. And give it to you. You say, what the bumbo club boy, you just poison the tea. I don't want that shit. Fuck off. Right? Now you don't see the nigga poison the shit. You get a cup of tea and you real thirsty. You do like something to drink to you. Oh man, thank you for the cup of tea. See? Die after that, right? Because what you don't know is what kills you. If you knew the shit was poison, it wouldn't have killed you because you wouldn't have drink it. So don't let people tell you that bullshit. That's the number one. We got to start breaking the stereotypes that is in front of us. These kindergarten, cow jump over the moon, Humpty Dumpty sat on the fence and they couldn't put him back together again when he fell and all that bullshit. We got to let that bullshit get out of your head. That's where you got confounded. As a kid, they fucked you first. They mind fucked you before they fucked you the proper way. They mind fuck you first and then fuck you after that. So that you can take the fucking because you already mind fucked. So listen, you got to rewind and break the fuckery back. Big up Humroy, big up Michael, big up Diane Abrams to pass through. Wow. Respect and love. It's good to see y'all. I know so I'm glad to see me. My family them. But yeah, basically what I say is this is how they get you. They feed you a bunch of fantasy, foolishness. Your whole young life they feed you the fantasy, the foolishness. More on top of fuckery. And then you now being Santa Claus minded, thinking Santa Claus dropping Christmas presents under the tree every Christmas. You think shallowly, fanatical, like fantasy world. So now everything that comes to you is kind of like not real. You think in a matrix world. So what we do is now, food wise, now they freaking force the shit down your damn throat, bro. They force chicken on you, they force beef on you, they force goat on you, they force all these foods on you, they forced on you to eat. That's poisonous, man. And that's why you got a lot of these little boys and little girls got ADD, ADHD, and they got all these cancers, brain cancer. Children with brain cancer, bro. Because of the food. All that pizza, people thinking all this food they're getting is good. They think it's good. They think pizza is the shit. America's favorite food, pizza. They think that's good. They think that's something good in pizza. There's nothing in pizza but fucking bread, starch, some fucking cheese, and some dead flesh or whatever they put on there. It's garbage. A pizza is a pure fucking garbage food, and it's the #1 food over there. It's the #1 food now becoming in Jamaica too. Jamaicans love pizza too, because they're getting dumbed down. Jamaicans are following the American philosophy of dumb stupidity. So they're becoming more stupid. Where they used to be the wiser ones, now they're becoming just as dumb. Same thing with Africans. Same thing with everybody on the rest of the world. As they get more Americanized, Europeanized, colonized minded, they become more stupid, poisoned, and die faster from the lack of knowledge of their own roots and their own healing and how to take care of themselves. See? But me, I'm much deeper and fiery on this subject. I'm very fiery. So you have to excuse me sounding offensive. I'm not trying to offend anyone at all. I love all people. Matter of fact, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't even say anything about this. If I didn't love the people of the earth and I didn't love all of you, I wouldn't even come here to speak about this type of topic or try to address it to uplift and enlighten those who don't know. That's because of my love for you that makes me come and speak this way. If I didn't love people, I would keep this knowledge to myself and empower myself and build myself up to the strongest I could possibly mentally and physically, and eat the best foods and keep it to myself. But I always come and spread it public because of the love for all people. Black, white, Chinese, I don't care where you're from, I love you. It's your problem if you don't love me. I've never hated you. And this goes for all people. I've never hated anyone. I don't even know, I've come into the earth and seen hate. That's where it's at. I've never hated. Never. It's something that people try to teach me. They try to teach, yeah, Mansour, big up my brother. Big up my Ghana brother, Mansour. People try to teach me hate. People try to teach me to hate. I had to learn that it's not a part of me. And it's something you accept consciously to do with yourself. So me as a black man, that's a positive thinker and an active doer, a person that does positive things and uplift, naturally, I'm going to come and speak consciously to my brothers and sisters that I love so we could all rise together, because I've never been selfish. I've never been about myself. Rainier, big up, much love. Much love. So let's get back into the consciousness now. Let's get back into the brother talk, because he might have the truth, and I love the fact that he could. I love it. We all need to have knowledge and spread it to each other. Knowledge is not a thing for a person. Knowledge is for a nation. It's for the whole nation. It's not an individual thing where one person have up all the knowledge and trying to keep it to himself. Nah, we need to have the knowledge spreading around to everybody so we could share it with the children, because it's the children that would need it the most.
This is the hardest part of the entire lecture for me to get through. 1 in 8 adolescents is now diagnosed as clinically depressed. And many more have milder forms of mood disorders. Depression is now the leading cause of disability in our children, ages 5 and older. Psychiatric drugs used to skyrocket. 1 out of every 6 Americans is taking a psychiatric drug. That's already horrific, because most of them don't work and they have scary side effects like depression, hallucinations, suicidal tendencies, homicidal tendencies. So it's bad enough that we have so many adults taking drugs that could perpetuate.
Yo, big up Vision, respect for that, bro. Cause this is a healing video, so everybody should see this too, man. I'm gonna go ahead and share it on my healing page too. Because everybody need healing. Everybody need the truth. We all need to come to terms and reason about these topics. We need to open up together about these topics for real. Because we all out here eating the same food. Whole heap of people and them the same poison. Whole heap of people need this information so they can enlighten themselves and build up themselves. Because we all gonna need it. I'm a man. I gotta be strong for my wife, yeah, for my daughters, for my princess and my queen. I gotta be strong. I can't be no little weak ass nigga that eating no bullshit, drinking Pepsi, be weak as fuck, can't do nothing, can't fight, can't stand up, cause my backbone weak. Nah, bro. You gotta have a strong backbone, bro. And in order for you to have a strong backbone, you gotta eat good food, bro. You can't be eating that bullshit and smoking crack, man, drinking Pepsi. You're a weak nigga. You can't go to war for your nation. You can't stand up for even your own family, bro. That's what this is about. It's about being strong, bro. It's about standing up for our people, bro. We need warriors in our nation, not a bunch of fucking pussies. Not a bunch of fucking cowards that run away at every chance there's a fight or every time there's something to stand up for. You got all these motherfuckers that just run away because they're a bunch of fucking cowards. No, we need stand-up men, stand-up queens, kings out here. And you have to eat right in order to be that. If you're not eating right, you can't be no stand-up guy because you're going to be a fucking rat. You're going to be a lab rat, an experiment. Because now you're eating crack and cocaine and heroin. You understand? People who smoke these things is just like eating poison. It's just the same shit. So now we need to build up and lift up. Let me put the brother back on.
Them shooting up them all. But now we drugs that could perpetuate them shooting up. And they have scary side effects. Like depression, hallucinations, suicidal tendencies, homicidal tendencies. So it's bad enough that we have so many adults taking drugs that could perpetuate them shooting up them all. But now we have millions of children.
Yo, I love you too, my brother. Yo, vision, respect, my bro. Ain't nothing but love out here, my brother. We one too, man, you know what I'm saying? That's why we need people to come and talk the truth. Because we want people. So anybody want to hide the truth from you, bro, they ain't got the love in them, man. We need to open their heart up and do surgery on them people so they get the love right, man. They get the love back inside of them. They must forget, man. We're getting too forgetful. You know what? A lot of reason why a lot of these people so forgetful? Because the same food they're eating, man, eating too much poison. So their memory's not working no more. Like Alzheimer's or something. They must forget all the love we showed to the earth and the people. No, don't forget, man. We need to remember these things. Love you, bro. Love you, Rainier.
Children ages 6 to 12 are taking psych drugs. 400,000 toddlers taking psych drugs. It's worse.
What are toddlers doing taking psych drugs, bro? Why are they giving toddlers psychological drugs, bro? You know the world going crazy when they're giving babies madman pills, bro. Experiment lab rats. Don't let them turn your kids into lab rats, fam. If you got a little brother, little cousin, little sister, bro, watch them carefully. Don't let these doctors inject them with all type of shit, fam.
300,000 nearly.
They're trying to get rid of people, bro.
Babies under the age of 1 taking psych drugs. And the numbers are much worse. Because we have psychiatrists who are issuing babies off-label psychiatric drugs for purposes the drugs aren't even intended to treat.
Exactly. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Experimenting on the brains of babies.
Heck
and no one talks about this in relation to the epidemic of school shooting.
And you wonder why them fucking kids doing so bad in school. You wonder why you hear your boys can't do nothing in school. They ain't learning, they ain't taking nothing serious. They just walk. They look like they spaced out. You know why they spaced out? Because their minds are being freaking manipulated by freaking not only the TV, the radio, and all the distractions of the world, but the food they eat is not freaking giving them the nutrients they need so that they could focus in and lock down information the proper way. Niggas eating too much pizza, too much pizza, and too much cheese puffs, too much Cheetos, too much garbage, too much chips, too much Pringles. Pringles for the singles. Whoa, where do they dangle? Look, those are all poison. Procter & Gamble will tell you that they don't even eat their own chips. Procter & Gamble makes Pringles, and Procter & Gamble, I guarantee you Procter & Gamble family probably don't even eat none of their own Pringles chips. Procter & Gamble, years ago, told newspapers in the 90s that they pretty much are devil worshippers. And they're into the devil business. So when you see the type of shit they're making, what you eat from that company, them people are out for you, bro. They're making sure you don't have no brain cells left. So by the time the next move come, you dumbfounded. You don't know what to do. That's why most of our black kids going off to jail. Prison. Boys. Most of them in prison. Most of the men, black men, is in prison. Why? Because they weren't thinking straight. And never had the time to build themselves. To think and say, damn, you know, I have so much options. I could do this, that, this, that, this. I could do this and better my life. Shit, that ain't working out. Shit, I could get a little job. Man, the job only pay $8 an hour, but it's something for now. And I'm going to work there 8 hours a day and make a check to pay my bills until I could come up out of there and go to a higher level. But these are the thinking that lead you to being progressive or successful. This is how you think. You think forward in what you could do to better yourself. But when the people eating pure poison, they can't think straight. They be like, man, fuck it, man, fuck this shit, nigga. I don't know what I'm gonna do, nigga. Man, shit, nigga. Man, shit, I'm about to kill me, a nigga out here, cuz. And then they get their little fucking shit, and they go out there and they find somebody and they, give me your shit, nigga. Give me your shit, nigga. Because they fucking gone. Their minds are not working anymore. When your mind doesn't work, and when your mind stops working and you tell yourself you don't know what else to do, that's the level of sickness, right? That's already a sickness. So you go out now and you gonna hurt somebody else for the shit they work for. The shit they work hard for to maintain their life or to get their life together now. Or they got their little job and they work to get their little paycheck. You gonna go out there now, give me that shit, Nick. Give me that shit, bruh. Give it up, fool. You know what I'm saying? To take away that person's shit they worked so hard for. When you yourself could have freaking had a job. You could have been at a job getting that money 2-3 times as much as that person make. Depending on your mentality. Once again, the brain comes in again. The brain, whatever you allow. That means you don't have no limit there. If you say, all right, I'm going to work double time. I want to make more than I made yesterday. Your choice is right here. It's not right here. Oh, fuck, I ain't got no choice to kill people. I want to stab and rob people or hurt people because you don't have your shit together. And your brain is not functioning properly because you're not eating right. You're not getting up, you're not drinking herbals. You're not drinking the fruit juices that stimulates and gives you the right macronutrients and micronutrients that comforts your internal. So allows you to move forward progressively and think straight. Like a man supposed to think instead of a wild fucking animal.
Can I keep on telling the truth this evening? No one relates this. Make them brain damage with the food. Turn them over to the psychiatric industry. And then they get in the hallucination, shoot up their whole classroom. And nobody thinks for a second about how it started. Because the ones profiting from this suffering and this death, they control nearly every facet of our society.
Yeah, I'm right. Every fucking thing.
You all right?
Money.
It starts with the food.
Start with the damn food.
No, that wouldn't be possible. That wouldn't be possible if we weren't addicted and then making our children addicted. I forgot to mention in the last slide that the #1 prescribed psych drug isn't ADHD. We all hear about that, right? That's what you all probably thought. Like, okay, the ADHD. No, not even drugs for depression. Anti-anxiety. The #1 prescribed psychiatric drugs for 1-year-olds is anti-anxiety medications. A 2011 study showed that our favorite frankenfood,
our piece of love, I'm big up.
Pizzas, sausages, what we're going to be eating for the 4th of July. I gotta start stepping on some toes. I'm sorry. Our favorite frankenfoods. For each dose you eat, you increase your risk of depression by 51%.
You hear that? Oh, you hear that? So all you people out there eating pizza every day, every other day. If you're depressed, you got headaches, and you wonder why, you need to change your diet. You need to change to a live food diet. Stop eating all that dead shit. Watch Dr. Sebi again. Dr. Sebi is very, very, very inspirational. And even though in Jamaica we practice, even before Dr. Sebi, we knew these things because it's the natural order of, we still have our African roots here in Jamaica, which is why Jamaicans are so heavily in tune with good foods. The Rasta them, not all Jamaicans, but the Rastafari culture and you know, just the whole natural order. The people who have the natural lifestyle are the people who have the truth. Because nature is the truth. Anything out of nature is a lie. It's just like a man to woman, natural. It's nature. It's how life keeps going. Woman to woman, it's a lie. You could live in it if you choose, but you could live that lie for yourself. Like man to man is a fucking lie again. Man and man are batty man. Seeing some man for have a woman and have kids to encourage more life. But a man laid up with another man is immediate death and destruction. It goes against nature. So what happens is anything that goes against nature is dead. As you can see, look outside. Anything that violates nature dies right out there, quick and fast. Anything that goes in the flow, it lives on and on and on and on. That's why trees don't even die. If you look at trees good, if you don't cut them down, they live damn near forever. Just like we do. If you don't cut yourself down, we'll live damn near forever. But people have gotten used to the term, their life is short. People think their life is short. They're like, oh, life is short. Life is short. And they get used to saying that more and more and more and more and more over time, more time. As time goes by, people their life got shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter to the point where nowadays people say life is very short. Because it got very short for them because the way they eat. See, if they ate the right way and lived naturally, life would be much longer. People would be living to see probably 200 years, 250, 300, 350, 400. But people have lost their magic. They lost their natural magic of how to live naturally, how to eat naturally. Where's the healings? Where's the superfoods in the earth? What are the super seeds, the super leaves? What are the things that make us super saiyan? So we're more powerful than normal and we live longer and stronger. What are them? Moringa, burdock root, soursop leaf, soursop fruit, graviola overall, avocado, natural. All of these stuff are the stuff that actually make you live 100 and 100, 200. But now you want to eat pork chops, you want to eat the goats, you want to eat the elephant, you want to eat the horse, you want to eat all the animals around you, the dogs, the cats. How the fuck you expect to see 150? You a fleshical person, but you're eating pure flesh. So now you're a cannibal. Cannibals don't live that long. That's what the story didn't tell. See, they show you these movies of vampires and they leave out the main shit. They always exempt out the fact that if you turn to a vampire, nigga, it's opposite. You don't live forever and get strong. You actually get weak and die. So you see how they trick people through subconscious. They make people watch movies, right, where the vampire gets powerful and strong because he become a vampire. Regular motherfucker got bit by a vampire. Now he like this, oh, rah, throwing motherfuckers away and shit, and he's strong now. So you see, because they show you the vampire, he's strong now because he's a vampire eating flesh. So that naturally goes to some conscious of human beings where they think that they get stronger if they eat flesh instead of weaker. Let me tell you what happened to you if you're a vampire. You die from prostate cancer quick, fast. So stop watching them vampire movies, let them fool you. It's just there to subconsciously force you into something that you're not supposed to be doing. I'm glad I got that off. I've been wanting to say that for a long time. And vampire movies made to trick you, yo. Make you think you eating meat is a good thing. Oh, eating flesh. You might start biting on your brothers and sisters. Watching all them vampire movies thinking it's cool and shit. That's what you call programming. It's what you call programming for default manipulation by the system agenda. Goes along with everything else. Eugenics and all the other shit they use to destroy black women and black men to belittle them in their community and their children. Let me move on.
2015 study did the same thing with the high sugar foods. Same thing. Depression, anxiety, We all know this is true, even me. I'm in the fight with you. We all know it's true. We eat something high in sugar, we experience that sugar crash, and we can see a change in our mood. Am I right? So we're underestimating. What we're doing is underestimating the cumulative effect that these frankenfoods are having on our minds and the brains of our children. But TV knows. TV knows once you pop, the fun don't stop. Even when you want it to stop, or even when it's popping your heart, you still can't stop. See, they making fun of us. You go 4 hours without eating a Snicker and you turn into a sociopath. That's hunger. You seen the commercials, right? A person turn into a whole different person until they get their sugar. So they're telling us right in the commercials and we miss it because we're laughing.
By the way, men out there, you need to know this stuff right here. If you're not having no kids and you want to have kids and your sperm ain't no good, you need to eat a whole heap of fruits, vegetables, stop eating a lot of meat. Just cut the meat off. Matter of fact, just fast, cut the meat off totally, right? Cut the meat all the way off. You might get eat some fish if you wanna, but eat pure fruits. Make sure you, when you get the melon, you eat the very last layer of the melon. Don't throw away this part of the melon. When you eat down the red part of the melon, make sure you eat this layer right here. And it will work out your sperm. It will straighten out your sperm so that you can have beautiful kids. It will help to straighten out your sperm if you fast and get rid of the oils out your blood. Too much vegetable oil, too much Pepsi, soda, all of that stuff. Make sure it's out of your blood if you want to have kids, or you can't have kids, or you're blocked up. It's the body function. You got to cleanse out your ovary. Woman, you got to wash the oil out your system. How you do that? Bumble clock, yo, hold up. Can't believe this shit. Every minute the fucking rain. Every minute. The rain stop, it's back again. Pure rain. But anyway, like I said, cleanse the oil out your blood. Wash out, drink a lot of water, and eat fruits. Eat the very bottom of this melon. What that's good for? Good for your sperm and your back, which is what builds up that energy with life. So me also send it up this way right here. Life form in the back of you. Feel me? You have to know about your body. You gotta start studying yourself more. You know what I mean? It's a lot to you more than what you think. Don't let them people fool you and tell you to eat any garbage. You can reverse your sickness. You can reverse problems inside of yourself. They don't want to tell you that because either they don't know or they can't help you because they're already fucked. But we have to start learning how to heal ourselves. This is this is why I started the page, Self-Healing and Herbal Remedies. Because I knew since I was a child, I knew that human beings are able to heal themselves. We are able to heal ourselves, people. Don't let nobody fool you. We are able to heal ourselves. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I've proven this over and over again. That you could heal yourself. Proof in the pudding. I got sick with some other type of problem later on in my life after I had asthma and got rid of it. And that's when I proved to myself that it's real. I can really heal myself. There is no doubt about it. And we all can heal ourselves. So what happens is we get used to going to the doctor and doctor telling you this and telling you that. But the truth is, man, a lot of time the doctor is there to set you up for failure. Some of them doctors there to set you up. They're not there to heal you. They're there to collect your money. So because they're only there for your money, they're not going to give you the real. They're not going to tell you the real 100. Because it's all about your money now. And when it comes down to money, there ain't no healing involved anymore. Now it's about making money. So you deal with the pharmaceutical industry that provides pills for you, right? None of those pills will ever heal you. Instead, those pills give you cancer. Contribute to cancers. You dig? So those pills that they're prescribing to people in the pharmaceutical industry are actually poisonous. See? Poisonous shit. That's the reason most time people either come up with a lawsuit after taking that shit. They either get sick, very sick, and die from the fucking pills that they taking. Don't you see people that they don't have no healing for you? I've noticed even on Facebook yesterday. My page, Self-Healing and Herbal Remedies. I am about to start selling. Big up everybody out there, by the way. Just want to say big up. Enough respect to all of you out there. I love and respect every one of you. Even if I don't know you personally, I love and respect you. Big up and bless up and more life to you. Now, yesterday I noticed when I was on my page, Self-Healing and Herbal Remedies, right? I noticed something that as I typed in, they told me to put a couple more flash words to match with what I'm doing, and I put healing. No healing on there. I put remedies. No remedies on there. They don't have no remedy and no healing. See, America and the rest of the world is actually where the government is working toward taking away all healing and remedy from people. See, because they know that there are people like us out here who know the natural remedy, know the natural healing, how to make people better just naturally. Like, for instance, if you're sick with anything right now, we could come and get you better without giving you any pill. I guarantee you, I can make you better without you taking any type of pills or medication. Guarantee you. What they're trying to do is make sure nobody is into this or into that stuff. They want everybody to go to the pharmaceutical company for the drugs and the dope so that they could control you mentally and physically, so that they could make you take those drugs and go die instead of heal properly. They don't want to heal nobody. They don't want to take care of nobody. They don't want to nurture you. They don't want to give you any remedies. If they wanted to, they would have been healing a bunch of people and stopping cancer. They would have been reversing cancer. You telling me these people got trillions of dollars? They could research anything they want to research in the world. They could get to any topic they want to get to. They got all the money in the world. They got all the fancy the vehicles and the trailers, and they got the daggone helicopter and the plane and the jet. They could get to any end of the earth for any healing plant they need to heal anybody. But what they do it, and they do it for themselves. Let me tell you, because I'm a little bit psychic, so I could look into their lives. I don't have to be there to see what they're doing. I could look what they're doing through the intrinsic mind. I see them. I see what they're doing. They go out there and they collect all this shit. And they come and they scientific lab and they work on the shit. And they say, yes, we're building this shit. Yes, this could benefit us. This could make us live much longer. But we're not going to introduce it to the public. I see them. I could see them. They keep the shit to themselves. They keep all that stuff to themselves. They don't want nobody to know the healing. They don't want nobody to know that they could get rid of these cancers. They don't want nobody to reverse the diabetes and all the sicknesses their mama and all their father dying from. Instead, they tell you, come, we're going to give you a pill. This pill will make you feel a little better. It will reverse. The symptoms will calm down. The symptoms will calm down. Right? But they know they could have healed people. Let me tell you how you heal people. Simple as this right here. Mucus is the cause of asthma. When mucus lodges in your chest right here and it's plaque, it becomes like plaque. It gets stuck up on your chest. Mucus stick to you like that. This is how mucus grab your chest like that. It holds you like that. That's why when you're hard to breathe, you'd be like, you feel like you're gonna die. That's because the mucus is grabbing your lungs. It's holding on to your fucking lungs like that. What you gotta do is get heat. Hot tea, hot rum and ganja, marijuana. Boil marijuana in a cup. Boil it hot. Don't drink it cold. Drink it hot. Because with the heat will open up your lungs. The heat of it will melt down the mucus off your lungs. That's the reason why they say drink hot soup or hot tea when you're having a bronchial problem. So we now who know how to heal ourselves will come and tell you these things, and you'll be in denial. You know why you're going to deny it? Because some doctor told you, oh, it's cool. You're supposed to eat beef. Oh, you sick? Oh, here's a pill. Take this pill. And they give you a fucking pill, expecting the pill to make you better. But what the pill does is calms you down. It calms you down so you think it works for you. You think it did something good for you. But that's not what it's doing. It's actually breaking down your body. See there, Missy? Like I said, you need to detox. Here's the true healing for everything. Here's the number one healing for all sickness. Fasting. Stop eating. Stop eating. Stop eating. I know we all love food. We all want something to eat. Yeah, everybody get hungry every day. But if you want to heal from any sickness or any problem, the number one way to heal is to stop eating. That's why I'm so slim. I could have been a big chunky ass nigga. I could be like, big as fuck. Yeah, I could. But I don't eat like that. I don't eat to be big and brolic like that because I know that's gonna put fat around my heart. It's gonna put fat up under my heart and it's gonna cause other problems in all parts of my body. So what I do is I fast a lot because it helps me balance myself and my mind. I also think a lot more clearly when I fast. I noticed that. If I eat too much food, first thing I want to do is go to sleep because I got the niggeritis. That's what they call it, niggeritis. One of the sicknesses that cause cancer too is we eat, we get tired, we go lay down, that fat sits on our body and it goes and does all type of fucker to us. All type of fat just laying on our heart, laying on our brain. And that's not what we need. What we need is the herbs and the vegetables. See? Right, you have to detox your liver. The only way to detox your liver is to what? Drink a lot of water, pomegranate juice, and fast. You can't be eating pork chops. You can't eat these sick foods, these oily, greasy. Too much fast food, your hair starts falling out. If you eat too much fried food and too much oil, your hair starts falling out. If you notice your hair get weak and break off easily, that's because of too much fried food. See? So what you gotta do is you gotta start eating more plant-based diet. It will strengthen your hair, make your hair black and silky and shiny, and it will strengthen your nails naturally. So if you want all of these good, see, even the other day, see what I did? I did this on purpose. I don't grow nails, neither do I do cocaine. But I grow these on purpose to kind of show myself. I wanted to see how strong my nails were and how long they will grow if I ain't cut them recently. But I have seen how healthy I am through your nail. Your nails are something to prove your health. So if you want to know how healthy you are, just check your nails too. See? And if your nails is kind of like breaking off really easy, just like and just popping off, that means you're brittle. Inside of you need to change. Your diet need to change. You need more water. You need more spring water, like a whole lot more. You need to refresh your body and your bloodstream. See, and get rid of all of those plaque and heavy oils. Because what happens is when you eat so much poison now, them heavy oils, it gathers up over time. It comes together. It forms a ball. Wherever it's at, it forms a ball of poison inside of you. And it stays together. Because you remember like oil and water don't mix, right? So whenever oils is bad and is too much of it, it comes together in that one place. And it settles in that place. So you know what it does to you? It becomes a tumor. Cancerous tumors. That's how they form. So in order to stop yourself from having these cancerous tumors, remember, the doctor won't save you from it. Once you have these cancerous tumors and you go to the doctor, they're going to get rid of you. They're going to say, oh, you got a cancerous tumor. Chemotherapy time. They're ready to shock you to death and kill you. Yeah. You have to know not to go to them when you have these cancerous problems inside of you. You have to get rid of it yourself. And the only way to get rid of those cancers yourself is to apply your own natural remedy. Is to stop eating. Number one, stop eating. Cut it off. No more food. Give the food a break because the food is going to kill you. People are eating their way to death. They say people eat their way to the grave. So we have to stop eating and fast. This is the reason why even if you talk about Jesus, I'm not into white Jesus or none of that. But growing up in church, we heard that Christ fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. There's a reason why. Christ wanted to cleanse out his bowels, his prostate. It's not even a game. It's not even a joke. Gastric ulcer. Yeah, Rhea. I see. Yes, good food has natural oil. Your body has natural oil. Your hair has natural oils in it. Your hair carry all the natural oil your hair actually needs is in your scalp. So you don't need to put a bunch of grease in your hair either. What you're doing is blocking up the pores of your hair and letting your hair gray early. If you put too much grease in your hair, too much any chemicals at all in your hair, you're looking for early gray. You're looking to be an early gray person. You're going to gray early because you're blocking up the pores of your head from pushing out the natural oil to feed the hair. Your body feeds everything on you. Your body feeds your hair. Your body feeds you, right? Through what you eat, plant-based, natural food, goes inside of you, it comes out your skin, you sweat, it goes into your hair, it comes out back into you like in your eyes, right? That's why you could look in somebody's eye and tell when they're sick. You could look in their eye and tell when they fucked up. Reason why is because sickness shows in your eyes too. So when I'm here talking to you people, don't take me for a fucking idiot, please. Realize that I love you all and that's why I'm here. If I didn't love you, I would keep all this information to myself. But I love people, and I want people to know the truth. If my phone dies, I love you. I'll talk to you next time. If my phone dies, we'll get back on the live on next time, alright? Much love and respect to everybody. But my phone is passing out now, and I'm trying to charge. Let me see if I can charge it up. Big up to all 49 now you're watching right now. Enough respect and love to everybody. Ria? Yeah, man. It's even on a more higher level too, Mamacita. It's not even just about the food. It's on a spiritual level. It's on a metaphysical, physical level. It's high, low, it's everywhere. Because we're fighting against spiritual principalities, wickedness in high and low places. We're fighting against people that wanted to murder our people so bad that they changed the dynamics of living. Because they wanted us gone so fucking bad that they changed the food, they changed the lifestyle, they changed every goddamn thing just because they wanted to see my people gone so fucking bad. Help me please, I eat a lot, I'm trying to stop but not getting help, please. Alright, if you want to stop eating, first thing you gotta do is replace all of those foods that you love so much with water. Start drinking more water. Fast for least. Every morning when you get up, don't eat your regular breakfast hour. Stop eating early in the morning. Do not eat at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't do it to yourself. Let your body relax until about 10, 11 o'clock in the midday. Don't eat nothing too early. Let your body relax until about 10, 11 o'clock in the midday. Then you eat your first meal at about 10:30, 11. Then drink a lot of water and make sure your meal doesn't have any gluten or dairy in it. Leave the milk and the cheese out of your diet. That's why we dying. Because our diet is not riot. As everybody knows, I'm a big marijuana smoker. I'm an advocate for marijuana. I promote it, I support it, I say legalize it, and I will advertise it. I have never been a robber, a thief. I've never stolen anything from anyone after smoking marijuana. So it leaves me to promote marijuana as a positive thing and a healing among all things. The #1 healing plant on all in the whole nation. Anywhere you could find is marijuana. The #1 healing heals more things than you can name, which is the reason why it was the biggest fight. For all those years they fought marijuana, acting like it's a big problem, it's a something demonic about it. It's because it heals so much issues. The pharmaceutical companies would not be able to thrive and make the billions they made if marijuana was legal that time, because marijuana heals all the issues that they claim to heal. It heals them for real. That's the reason why they shut it down. So you got to realize these people see ahead. They know what's going on. They go ahead of us. That's why they make the decisions before we even know what's going on. They made the decision because they have the knowledge on it. They're studying. But they're studying how to kill and get rid of people because they have a population control agenda going on the low. Old school, so I eat healthy. I'm 37 and proud of the way I look for me. I'm glad for you, Missy Bond. I know, right? You do look beautiful. You do look amazing. But please share this video for me, and so that the people out there could be, you know, stimulated mental to think about something other than just the regular everyday shit that they do and set the vibrations they send out. We need to elevate. We need to reason upon these topics. We need to build with each other on these topics, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is love, respect, and honoring each other. Because that's how we got here. It's time with each other. How do you fast, Carlita? Just stop eating. Get some water. Get some fruits that you love, your favorite fruits, right? Make sure you get them in a blender. Blend them down. Make a nice fruit smoothie or a fruit juice that you, out of the fruits you love the most. Fruits or vegetables. Once you make that fruit smoothie or that fruit juice, you put it in your fridge, let it chill, cool out. Make sure you get some fresh spring water. Spring water only. Stop eating. Put away your feast. Put away your feast. You've been eating every day for 37 years. How old are you? 37? Listen, you've been eating every day for 37 years, mama. You can take a break, trust me. You can take a break. You've been eating every day. Think about it. Every day you ate a meal for 37 years. Years. Take a break. Give your body a chance to rest. Because what happens is when you eat, your body does not stop working. It's always working. Always working. Your body doesn't stop working because your body working so hard that eventually it shuts down. That's why most people get, that's what sickness is. Sickness is when your body shuts down from either all the plaque, mucus, poison, or whatever it is, and then it just shuts down. You can't function no more because it's tired. It never got a chance to rest. So what fasting is, Carlita? It's resting your stomach, your digestive glands, your digestive organs. All of that needs a rest. It all needs to rest. If it doesn't rest, it all gets tired. You see what happens to somebody when they're tired? They can't move as fast. When you get tired, what you do? This is a tired person compared to a person with energy is like this. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. A person who's tired. So, when you eat constantly, instead of your stomach now working like this, your stomach over time starts to work like this. Because it's getting tired. So now it can't break down the food and the stuff you're putting in there as fast as normal as it used to do. It can't break it down like that anymore. Now, it's barely breaking it down. So because it's barely breaking the food down, the food is not being broken down properly to pass through you, so it's getting lodged in your prostate. Right there up under your freaking, your intestine. Right? Don't worry about my ribs. I'm glad I could see my ribs, because if it was covered with fat, it would cover my heart, and I'll have a heart attack. Because my body can't handle the fat like another person's body can. That's just, everybody's built different. So I'm trying to explain to people that, look, that's where the collective goes. When you're eating too much, it sits inside of you. And that's why people get sick with all these cysts, internal, what's that stuff that get lodged up in people? They say they gotta cut it out again. Kidney stones. Kidney stones. Stones. You know where these stones come from? Little collective parts of the meat and the poisons you eat, little broken parts that never comes out of your body, it collected back in your body, and it stays there in your body in one place. So now this thing sits in your body right there, and that's the reason why you can't eat this fucking food. You don't know what it is, because when everything is sitting there inside of your stomach and your liver, your kidney, now you got a what they call it again? Kidney stone. Kidney stone. That's where the kidney stone come from. Eating too much of the meat, the poison, the carbo, all of these preservatives, they have these little things inside of them that are like microscopic, microscope type shit. When you eat plant-based vegetable food and fruits and all that, you don't have those issues. But when you eat all these poisons, they leave back these little lectins, these little particles that sit back inside of you, and they collect with each other, and they grow on top of each other, and it stays there in a ball, and it either becomes a tumor, a cyst, or kidney stones. So you see, most of the sickness people have, they put it in their mouth. You didn't just get sick, brother. You never just get sick, sir. You actually put the poison in your mouth. They set you up, man. It ain't your fault. They set you up. They set us all up. They set us up to fail, fam. So we have to lift ourselves up out of the foolishness and the folly of this life and be lions out here. We have to roar upon them in this blood now, because we can't live in a system that intentionally intended for us to freaking be slaughtered or die by lack of knowledge or die by lack of thinking, lack of sharing, lack of loving, lack of the truth. Right? Amen, my brother. I want to let y'all know I love you all. Carlita, Derek, Melissa, Silento, Missy, I love you all. Thank you for listening to me and giving me a chance to hear my voice and hear what I have to say, because I mean nothing but well to all of you people. I've always thought to myself, like, yo, I love all people. I just want the best for them. You know, and sometimes I act up. I cuss people out, because when you're forward and progressive and your mind is working right, you can't take the bullshit. You can't take fake shit. Once you start eating right and your mind starts working the right way, and all your vibrations are so uplifting and positive, you can't accept bullshit no more. You don't even want fucker people to talk to you no more, because your mind is working the right way. You don't want to hear the dumb conversation of the foolish anymore. Yeah. Yeah, man. System, they want to take us out, Mamacita. Rita. Rhea. They want to take us out. That's all that is. That was, all of that stuff is planned. None of this stuff just happened by coincidence. All that poison food, they didn't just start putting out poison food by coincidence because they want to make money off of poison. They wanted to get rid of a certain amount of people, and that's the way they figured they would do it on the low. On the low. Because they have a depopulation agenda going on the low. They don't want everybody to know about this depopulation agenda. So what they do is they code it, and then they cover it up. And then they go around pretending like everything is all good. And they smile with you. Yeah. Yeah. But on the low, they be wanting to murder you. Now, that's wicked. If I come to you and tell you, nigga, I can't stand your ass, nigga, I want to kill you, bruh. Bruh, I'm not scary. You know who's scary? The nigga that but he planning to murder you and he laughing with you. That's who dangerous. Let's get back into the brother for a second here.
And we miss it that, so you're telling me that just because I don't get my fix, I'm going to turn into somebody I'm really not.
Yes, man. Book me. I want to come and speak to the people over there. Book me so I can come and talk to them and uplift them. Because sometimes they need a younger brother to come and rise up the fire in them. Because sometimes the old people, they get so comfortable in the fact they already accepted all the bullshit. They don't do nothing else. They don't do nothing else. They just shut down. And then just point at the kids talking about these kids out here. Look at how they acting. Look at these kids. It's your fault the kids are acting like that. Not y'all, but it's your fault, all the people, that these kids are like this because you never educated them on how to eat, how to feed themselves properly. You know what's funny? These people want to talk to people about how to think and how to be a nice person and be this and think like this. And they're not telling these kids that if you don't eat right, you don't have a chance to think right. To show you how backwards they are. If you're not eating the proper foods, you can't tell a child that's eating poison to go out and act nice. A child that eats poison is going to act poisonous. It's like telling Eminem not to stick needle to his eyelids. You want to know what my prime is? Hi kids, my name is... You know, people went crazy from the food they're eating. You expect them to be sane when they're eating mad people food. So that's all that is. So when you look around at the kids and you can't blame them or point the finger why they're acting the way they do. What are you feeding them? Are they eating these McDonald's burgers? Are they eating the fries and the Popeyes chicken every day? Are they eating the KFC and the McDonald's? Are you getting them the McDonald's dollar breakfast meal with the breakfast sandwich and the fake ass eggs? Then you wonder why the kids got ADD, ADHD, slow, don't want to listen to nothing you got to say, ain't trying to hear you. They distorted, thwarted mentally, they don't want to hear nothing, they twisted. You kiss them twisted, doesn't matter how you got it, they blacklisted. Because they're on a bad, terrible diet that won't allow their brain to function properly. That's what's going on. You're feeding your kids milk and cheese, wondering why they wheeze, wondering why they're short of breath, close to death, waking up out their sleep, coughing and choking. You know why? Because you're drinking too much damn milk. That's the milk shit right there. That's the cheese. It lays up in your chest and it causes plaque to build up inside of you. And that plaque turns into mucus, a heavy layer of mucus, which mutates into a heavier disease and sickness in the chest called asthma, bronchial asthma, which leads you, which the lady back here died from when I was a child. I seen somebody died from that shit. She didn't wake up. She died in her sleep because of bronchial asthma. But that's why I'm here blazing this fire. I'm coming talking about these things because somebody have to do it. I don't know who else doing it, I love you, bless you, God Almighty, Jah, Rastafari, bless your heart. But somebody gotta stand up and talk the truth out here and enlighten the youth and the girls and the queens and the females and the man them. And uplift each other and talk root truths and rights. I don't care who wanna kill me for the truth. I don't care, I'm not afraid of death. I wanna talk the truth. I'm not scared to die. I accepted it already. I'm happy on earth. I fulfill my life in a way mentally that I'm happy. I don't care about the rest. I just know I love you all. I want y'all to know the truth so your kids could raise up proper. So your kids could have a chance to live here and have a happy life and learn how to accept their life with dignity and go out with a good mind and a good heart and leave their legacy for other people to live by and live better. Conscious, full, uplifting, knowing themselves. Funny ass. Y'all need to show me some love on here. Please drop some love on this right here. I got too much people watching and I don't see the love. Where's the love? Please drop some love on here. Please share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm only here to care. I'm only here to share. I'm only here to love and preach unity among people. Not even colors. I love all people. All people of all colors. I love you all. I've never been the one to hate anyone. Never. I've never even hated that person. And it reflects on my skin. See that? My skin is smooth and beautiful because I've never hated. And hate destroys the hater. Not the person that's hated on, but the hater. So, I love all people, that's number one. I want all people to know I'm here to support you in your life. I'm not here about fame. I'm an artist, I'm a musician. I've long dealt with fame and the little bit of fame and understand how it works and all of that stuff and how people could sell their soul for it. You know? I'm not here about none of that fame bullshit. I'm here to heal. I'm here to heal. I'm here to not only heal myself, but heal other people with the words of consciousness and truth, because words are so much more powerful than people even realize. Words are powerful. We could heal each other or we could break each other down. Other day a black woman told me, niggas, y'all need to stop expecting us to save y'all. Let me tell y'all something, black woman. Ain't nobody else gonna save us but y'all. Love you. If my phone cut off, I love y'all. Big up and bless up.